Jack.
Previously on Red Dead Redemption.
Whatever happens, don't come outside. You hear me? Whatever happens.
Okay.
Come here, son. Whatever happens. Keep the doors locked and your mother inside. Promise me, son. Promise me. Don't go, Roger. Don't go. I love you.
I love you.
Now go. Get!
Last part of my Red Dead Redemption walkthrough.
Work your damn neck!
We're on our way to Lake Don Julio.
Slow down! Excuse me, ma'am.
Hello, young man.
Hi.
What are you doing out here? Are you out visiting the lake with your family?
No, ma'am. I was looking to deliver a letter to Edgar Ross.
Oh, that husband of mine. That bureau just won't get its talons out of him, even though he's retired. Edgar gave them some of the best years of his life. They ought to let him retire in peace. They'll not rest till they've killed him with worry, and he's such a sensitive man. I'm sorry, I shouldn't get so angry. I don't suppose any of this is your fault. There's no need to worry about him nowadays.
Well, where is he?
He and his brother Philip went hunting on the south side of the San Luis River. Be careful crossing over. They were saying it was dangerous.
I sure will, ma'am. And don't worry about a thing. I'm sure your husband will be just fine.
God, you might as well just tell her you're gonna kill her.
I thought you wanted to speak to
Thanks again for the information. This is for Abigail.
Would you look at that? Yeah!
They took what was mine. I'm taking what's theirs. God, that made me sound like such an asshole. I just hope you know that this is not how I act in real life. I sort of vent my anger in a way out in my video games. You know, not that I'm like an angry person, you know. Of course, I can be angry sometimes, but you know, when I play video games, I'm just a completely different person. So don't be like, oh, Resident Evil Freak's gonna go on a rampage? No, not. Alright, so we got this long ride ahead of us.
Come on, fast!
Of course, I could just skip to it. Then again, saying that's pointless because I just probably deleted this part. That means I deleted this part. If I'm deleting this part, then why am I talking? Because it's not going to be heard on the video, because it's going to be gone from the video.
Let's go!
Unless I probably forget. I'll probably not forget, but whatever. Who knows? Eh, who am I kidding? I'll probably forget. Alright, so yeah, that's an optional mission. The Gunslinger by the wall of Fort Mercer. Even though it's probably been abandoned for years now. That mission's available even as John before. That's like after the siege, after you've crossed into Mexico, that mission becomes available. You have to cross back over to America though. You know. But why, in my opinion, this is my opinion, I didn't do this though. In this walkthrough, I didn't go in there. But there's an incentive to do it. One, there's like a lot of loot in there. And two, at the time, I didn't have the pistol that I have, the high-powered pistol, the Colt 1911, that we now possess. When you're crossing into Mexico, all I had was the volcanic pistol, the rancher, or the cattle pistol revolver, which were kind of under, developed guns in a way. But you can get the semi-automatic pistol,
Let's go!
which is
Let's go!
in a way a high-powered pistol. It resembles it a lot in terms of firepower, but it's not identical. It's also got like 7 rounds in the magazine, while the gun that we have has 8 bullets.
Yeah!
So yeah, just a tip. It's kind of late though if you're playing this game at the rate that I'm currently playing it as. So just some advice. Alright, so let me hurry this up. How much farther? Oh, okay.
Yeah!
I'm actually not that far away. We are making good time.
Who do you think
shit.
you are?
Kill him! Oh, wrong angle. Bitch. Kill you. What you did. That's not what you did.
No wonder I've got problems. Yeah!
I absolutely hate, and I really mean this, I hate people who do that. They take advantage of people because they're down, and then when those people who are down that they tried to take advantage of rise again and become, better and stronger than what the other person thought they could become, then they become all, genuine and nice. They try to be or pretend to be, then they become all fake. Motherfuckers, I hate them.
Great.
Just piss me off.
Hey there, mister. How's the hunting?
Oh, pretty good, son. Got me a few rabbits, coyote, elk. Still looking for some trophies for the parlor.
I've got a letter here for Edgar Ross. You know him? I heard he was down in these parts with his wife.
I wish I'd know him. He's my brother. Gone down river, duck hunt. Must be a pretty important letter to have come all this way.
Oh, yes, sir. Real important. I'll be on my way home as soon as I deliver this message.
You best be off then. Just don't get on his bad side. He's got a filthy temper.
Oh, does he? Thank you, sir.
I thought this letter was important.
This is for Uncle.
Perfect.
All that's left now. All that's left now is Ross.
Come on!
Here we go.
Easy there.
The end of the road.
Excuse me. You Edgar Ross?
Do I know you?
Forgive me for startling you, sir. I have a message for you. My name is Jack Marston. You knew my father.
I see. I remember your father.
I've come for you, Ross.
And you, boy, have sure as shit found me.
You killed my father.
Your father killed himself with the life he lived.
You killed it. I saw you.
You keep saying that.
You sent him to do your dirty work. Then you shot him like a dog.
And I'll shoot you like one too, you little piece of trash. Now get out of here before I kill you as well.
I ain't going nowhere, old man.
Alright. Settle the score once and for all. I hope you learned how to shoot straight, Jack. Our last duel. Dead. That was for John Marston. The end. Oh, man. Like I said before, amazing game. As I've said about a lot of games out there. But this, I definitely have to say, this is probably one of my most played video games I've ever, like, I've completed, like, all around, like, full, yeah, what am I saying? One of the few games that I've played many, many times, just completely repeating the campaign. I'd probably say I've completed this campaign at least a dozen times. It's just that fun of a game. I definitely recommend it to anybody. Even if you're not an open world kind of guy or kind of gamer, I still recommend that you buy it and play it. It will convince you otherwise. But, yep. Another game down in the Grand Theft Auto franchise. My project. This isn't Grand Theft Auto, it's my Grand Theft Auto project. So on to Sleeping Dogs. A great start to the beginning of the year.
About to rain down tonight. racing, about to come into the light. Your hands upon a dead man's gun and you're looking down the sights. Your heart is worn and the seams are torn, and they've given you a reason to fight. And you're not gonna take what they've got to give, and you're not gonna let them take your will to live, because they've taken enough and you've given them all you can give, and luck won't save them tonight. They're giving you a reason to fight. And all the storms you've been chasing about to rain down tonight. And all the pain you've been facing about to come into the light. you.